Lazevo likes to talk about life while he's shooting people in the face. Lazevo.
What is going on, everybody? It's your boy Lazevo here. I don't know why I said your boy. It's kind of probably too old to be saying something like that. But anyway, guys, this is a little Battlefield 3 gameplay. I promised you guys I'd be showing you something today. So if you follow my Twitter and listen to the podcast, you know that I promised you something. So here it is. What you're looking at is a game of Conquest on Battlefield 3. So Conquest, if you guys aren't familiar with the Battlefield series, plays a lot like Domination. You'll see me capturing this flag. My flag is Raisin. I don't know what that is. Is that French? It must be French. I should know that. But anyway, you'll see that little circle indicator kind of goes around in a counterclockwise fashion to the point at which it is full circle, and that's when you capture the flag. The one kind of difference for you Call of Duty players is there's actually 3 states to those flags. So you have either it's captured, it's controlled by the enemy, or it's neutral. So if you're taking a flag back, for instance, you can see the little indicators above the mini-map on the bottom left. There'll either be squares, diamonds, or I think it's triangles is the other one. So squares are the ones that your enemy has control over. The diamond shape is white, it's colored in white, and that's neutral. So that lets you know that the flag is open. Basically, no one has it captured, and then it'll turn red when the enemy takes a hold of it. You can see now the ones in the bottom left above the minimap are blinking, and that means that the enemy's trying to take them or you're losing them. So you got to keep an eye on those. And these are all just kind of visual cues of what's going on around you in the map. But anyway, I like this game type a lot. It plays, like I said, it plays a lot like Domination. It's most familiar territory to me. I'm a Domination player, so I like it. It tends to be, as long as you can avoid being spawn trapped at your base, it's pretty good. When you spawn in this game, you can spawn on any one of your squad mates. You can spawn on any position on the map that you hold, like in Conquest. If I have the A flag, I can spawn on that A flag as long as my team has control of that area. And and then lastly, you have a base. Each team has a base that you can spawn at, which the enemy team can never take control of. But what ends up happening sometimes in these games is you'll lose all 3 points on the map or 5 points on the map, or whatever, depends on which map you're playing. But if you lose all those points, then you have to spawn at your base or your teammates. And if all your teammates get pushed back into your base and they got you lined up, it's just kind of like fish in a barrel. So I don't know if you guys have experienced that, but it's not very fun. So it becomes a challenge to bust out of that spawn trap. Sometimes it can be really wicked depending on the map. So watch out for that, guys. But for the most part, I like it. What tends to happen if you play a game type like Rush, which is what they released in the beta, you have an attacking team and a defending team, and there's 2 bomb sites. Basically, it plays a lot like Demolition. It's just you sort of repeat that 3 or 4 times throughout the level, and each time they blow up the 2 bomb sites, defending team retreats back to the other 2 bomb sites, and the attacking team keeps going. But basically, that game type to me is a little too campy. Like, I do not like attacking at all because I think defending is way easier. And I think right here, yep, I get my ass saved by my teammate. I had no idea where that guy was shooting me from, so way to have my back, buddy. So anyway, working together as a team is key, guys, in this game. If you try and play this game by yourself and go commando, you're gonna have a rough day, because it's not like Call of Duty. You can't just carry yourself, carry your whole team and go in there with get 50 kills. It really takes some coordination, because you may be the best assault guy in the world, but if you come up against a tank, you really got nothing for it. You can heal yourself after it blows the shit out of you, but for the most part, you're going to be in trouble. And so that's why it takes you working together with an engineer, or you working together with, you could run out of ammo and then you need that support class, or whatever the case may be. There's just tons of different situations. The class setup is really cool. It really forces that teamwork issue. So I guess if you're like me and you have a lot of guys that you can play with, no homo, if you can, you'll have a lot more fun playing in a squad. If you don't, I suggest you find some people, squad up, leave your mics on when you go into games, wear your headset, look for people that are around you, look for people that like to do what you want to do in the game. And if you're into like try-harding, look for those guys. If you're into just guys that goof around, look for those guys. But whatever, find yourself a team. So right here, you see I see a chopper go down and then 2 guys parachuting in. So I'm like, all right, I got the beat on them. But then I'm like, oh, where are they at? They're hopping around these shipping containers. These things are everywhere. I don't know. This must be like some kind of international shipping area or something. But anyway, you see me. I end up chasing both of these guys down. But keep your eyes in the sky, guys, because guys can parachute in on you. You'll see that a bunch of times in this game. There's choppers. There's things in the air that you need to look for too. That's why it's really important. There's a lot going on in this game. Anyone who's played it already knows you can hear it all in the sound around you. The sound is absolutely amazing in this game, guys. Battlefield Bad Company 2 had good sound. Oh, lean with it, chopper. Look at that. That is physically impossible, I think, but pretty cool. Anyway, a little 2-wheel riding. But anyway, yeah, the sound is amazing in this game. I think they improved it even from Bad Company 2. So if you guys played that and liked it, you guys are going to love it. It's really immersive. It really puts you into the environment of like, holy crap, I feel like I'm actually in a battle. That's what's awesome about this game. That's why I'm going to recommend it to you if you haven't tried it. Don't go into it expecting a Call of Duty game because you might be disappointed. It doesn't have, you can see all these parts of the game that I've sped up. Those are kind of slow times in the game where you're, moving around the map, and it's very suspenseful in terms of like, guys are hard to see. You can't just run out in the open. You could get sniped from God knows where, like some perch way off where you have no chance of seeing guys. So you just gotta like take your time. I kind of tell people that it sort of plays like a little search and destroy game in those moments. But what it does is it builds suspense to me, anyways. So when I do get that engagement like this, like holy crap, this guy just came out of nowhere, and I was very lucky to stay alive right there. But you can see it just like adds to that. Like if I don't get that kill, I got to spawn, way back at my base, and it just takes time to advance and move up, and it becomes more intense. Like every kill, every encounter, every engagement means more when you're playing this game. And I don't know if you guys feel the same way, but that's sort of the way I feel. Sorry guys, gotta take a drink right there. But yeah, you see that kill? I got that guy on the flag right there. That was a call out by a teammate who got killed by that guy, which is again one reason I say you really need teamwork. I had no idea that guy was there. Couldn't see him. No one had spotted him. So it's one of those things that you got to stay on the mics, work together as a team, and you'll be all right. Let's see, what else can I tell you about this game? I love the jets. I know I said I was really jokingly saying that I was gonna be in the jets a lot, and I've been jumping in them as much as I possibly can, and I'm getting pretty good at it. I unlocked the heat seekers. I can pretty much stay in the air and flying around the whole time. I'm working on my effectiveness, because usually if I stay in the jet, I only get a handful of kills. I get way more kills on the ground. Because what ends up happening is, like, you get in these long dogfights. Like, it takes minutes to get a kill in a jet. You'll be circling and, maneuvering, and he's got you locked on, and you got him locked on, and it's like you do this little mid-air dance that takes, like, minutes sometimes. And you finally, even if you win the battle, you've lost, like, your score per minute is, like, nothing. So then as soon as you get him down, then you try to do some strafing runs and see if what you can take out on the ground, but within 30 seconds, there's another jet in the air. So now you're back to this dance, right? going around, whatever. But it's really fun. I got to be honest. Like, I really like it a lot. And if you're one of those douchebags that, like, goes and takes a helicopter and parks it right next to where the jets spawn and takes out my jet before I can even take off, GFYS. If you guys don't know what that is, that's my clan tag. Stands for Go Fuck Yourself. But anyway, sorry, I'll try to keep this PG again. But you'll see one of the things I didn't talk about that's new to this game, and they had it in the beta too, but if you guys didn't play it, it's kind of unique to the Battlefield series, I guess, but it's called suppressive fire. So if somebody's shooting at you, even if they're not hitting you, it sort of blurs your vision and kind of stuns you, almost like a stun grenade or flashbang or something. Oh, look at this. Gringos falling from the sky. That guy had a bad day. Like, that's just bad luck. If you're parachuting in and get shot in the face before you even hit the ground, that's just bad luck. I mean, I'm sure there was some of that on like D-Day and stuff too, but what are you gonna do? You got like, you're just exposed. You're sitting duck or floating duck or something. But anyway, yeah. So the jets are fun. The vehicles are fun. It sort of adds to it. Like I said, the whole game is, like, the best word I can use is, and I've said it before, is immersive. It really puts you into the battlefield. So I know this sounds really cliche. I sound like I swear to God, they haven't paid me anything to say this. This is just what I feel. Like, you have that guy in the air that's going through the dogfight, like I was just saying about. He's up there for minutes, fighting above your head. And you kind of get this feeling like, okay, he's up there protecting me. As long as he's keeping that jet busy, I'm good. And then you're like, okay, this chopper is trying to take out that jet, so I gotta focus some missiles on this chopper over here and take that thing out. And then in the meantime, you got tanks rolling in, so you got to focus on those. And your buddies are battling that A flag, and you're battling that C flag, and it just really feels like there is a lot going on around you. You feel part of something bigger when you play this game. I guess that's the best way to put it. It really puts you in the moment. So you feel like, I got to win this little thing that I'm working on right here, and hopefully my teammates can win that thing that they're working on over there. So there's all these mini battles going on, and it's just a really cool experience. Combine that with the sound, the visuals, the HD texture pack is awesome. Everything looks great, sounds great, and then when you know you're going to win, you can jump in a little turtle van like this and just start driving around. Cross train tracks is not so easy. I was like talking to my teammate here. I'm like, let's go do something epic. But it ends up not being that epic. But I was just kind of trying to do some crazy turns and whatever. I was trying to run somebody over, actually, is what I think I was trying to do. But anyway, we had this game in control. I knew I was having a good game, so I was hoping to take this thing off some sweet jump. You ever take this thing off some sweet jumps? But anyway, I'm like, on the roof. And then I see another guy on the roof, but kabloom in about 2 seconds. Real quick, that's another thing. Vehicles on the ground, guys, they get disabled, but they're not destroyed. So if a vehicle's disabled, you just won't be able to move, and he can still shoot you, so it's still dangerous. Keep shooting until it says destroyed, guys. So I don't know what my score was there. I think 19-5. It was a pretty good game, and I love Battlefield. I totally recommend it. Although I know I'm going to be playing a lot of Modern Warfare 3, this game will not be getting traded in, so I know I'm going to have fun with it, guys. Check it out if you haven't. Thanks for watching, guys, and I will talk to you later.